Hey, we're here at BFBS this morning doing the second and unfortunately last day of our...
It is an unfortunate thing to be coming
to.
to it.
Having a good time?
Yeah, not only just a good time, but an informative time, which is nice because I'm actually learning stuff that I'm going to apply to Facebook Live.
Excellent, that's correct. So I'm here with Cassie Little. He's one of our trainees. You're actually a Canadian.
I am a full-blooded Canadian, but I'm also British now. I've got British citizenship.
You married a British woman?
No, actually, it's more down to...
You didn't marry her?
Well, no, I definitely married her.
You did marry her, sure.
If you just have a look down, the ball and chain is actually attached to me. Actually attached to me.
Good.
Yeah, so, but no, I'm dual citizenship now.
Right. And see, we got 9 viewers. We just popped the thing on.
Yeah, so, now down to 7.
Right.
So.
Well, that's because
you're on the It's not because both are.
But you left Canada and you joined the British Marines.
That is
pretty
true.
Intense.
That is true. Yeah. The Royal Marine Commandos. I came over here originally to be a stand-up comedian, and then
there's a big difference between a comedian and being in the Marines.
There's not that big of a difference.
Really,
there really isn't.
Really, yucking it up in there.
The humor is very similar. That dark military humor. It's almost hand in hand with what I was doing on stage. Not that I was any good on stage, or I'd be doing it now and worth a lot more money.
But now you're with BFBS, and you've been taking our intensive iPhone video training course.
This is true.
We may as well pump for my business here. And so you never shot video before in your life, right?
No, not really. No. I mean, I work with a cameraman from time to time, and I sometimes sit in on an edit and try and help. Put my 2 cents worth in. But what this course is doing is, and you're a very clever man in this way, is that you're tapping into information that we already know. You're just telling us to go and tap into it.
As I said, you've watched TV your whole life, so you know what it's supposed to look like.
I've been entertained. I grew up being entertained.
And you shot yesterday with the iPhone for the first time, but your stuff was fantastic.
Well, that's nice of you to say. You're buttering me up for something now. Are you just lifting me up to slap me back down?
No. Listen, if I said, this sucks, I say it sucks. When I
that is true. That is true.
So you know it's good. Right. Why does your colleague's T-shirt appear back to front? Because the
camera's there.
It flips because it flips it around.
Actually, I got it back to front so that when I look in the mirror, I can see it written the right way.
That's very good. Yeah. That's right. Well, we look in the rear view mirror.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no problem.
Right,
yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, on the fly.
Right. And you're also a war hero.
Yeah, right. 2 tours of Afghanistan. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
Got rid of, left that foot behind there in Afghanistan.
I didn't even notice.
Just kind of. So when you were saying that your stand is carbon fiber, I was like, I know all about carbon fiber.
Is this comfortable? I mean, I understand that.
Well, have you ever worn high heels?
No, never.
I have, and
you wore high heels?
No, not with this. No, but before I got my leg blown off,
really?
I wore Thursday nights. Who cares? And so
No, I don't want to get it.
But they're actually it takes a long time to get comfortable, and actually you never really ever get 100% comfortable walking in it. But you got a choice, really. Right. Your choice is you either man up or you sit on your butt for the rest of your life.
Right.
So those are your options, right?
I think you took the right one.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Good. All right. So there we are, live from BFBS, British Forces Broadcasting Service, and you're going to use this skill now to do the Invictus Games, right?
Yeah, I'm going to take this to the Invictus Games. I use Facebook Live for some of the red carpet events that I do for the entertainment section, but I'm going to do the Invictus Games for the 3rd time this year, and one of the things that we're really keen to do is capture the guys and girls who are doing so well in these competitions in a very positive and professional and slick way.
Right.
So this will allow us to take equipment like this to Canada, because it's being held in Toronto, which is awesome for me.
Right.
And be able to film the guys and girls coming back with all their medals and be able to make a good, productive, slick, professional video with it with minimal resource.
Fantastic. So before we part today, I want to have a separate conversation with you.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah.
It's about character. Like you've seen in the sample videos. If you find some of these guys in Invictus and you can tell their story, really tell their story and capture them, there's a great arc of story 2 ways, because first it's their overcoming, what happened to them, but at the same time it's this game which creates a second conclusion of things. So it's a great opportunity. Anyway, there we are. We're going back to the training now, but now we're going to start editing. We'll see if he can make it or not.
Let's see what happens.
All right, man.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.